Hey guys, it is 3-1 WinterWolf 3-1. Today we are building a nude beach because we now have the clothing optional trait in the Island Living expansion pack. I did not stay with just the Island expansion pack this time. I have no idea what packs I used. I didn't keep track of it. Maybe I'll edit them in later and I'll put it on the screen what I used. I know that a lot of this is using the Island Living, but there are some objects that are not. So, but I think you would still be able to download it if you don't have some of those other packs. I don't know what I used. That wasn't. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know what I used that wasn't, but it's okay. I'm sure you could still download this even without that or any of the other packs that I may have used. So I'm building a little bit of a hut area. It's going to be a pretty simple area. I didn't add too much into it. I didn't really know what I wanted it to be at the time. Still don't really know what it is. It's kind of just a little bit of a sitting area inside. There's a vending machine inside, or whatever that vending machine that comes with Island, the Sims Island expansion pack. That's what's in there. I have no idea what's in that vending machine because I haven't tried it yet in the game. So yeah, other than that, there's some sunscreen bottles because obviously this is a beach and if you're gonna go nude, you want some sunscreen. And so the whole idea kind of about this was that you're like, I don't remember specifically what it said when you click the clothing optional trait, but it's supposed to be like getting in touch with nature and stuff like that. That's kind of the vibe for this area. There's also a bar that will be put in. It's not too party. There's not too, I don't know how to say this. It's not like there's no emphasis on partying. It's just there is a bar. There's also some vending areas for food. And then other than that, there's just some lounge areas. We have the jet skis, which I called water skis in my last video. Although I did correct myself at the end. I'm going to give myself credit for that. In my last video, maybe I'll link it. I did actually say jet ski and not water ski. So I know what I'm talking about, kind of. I also added like the, I think they call them canoes. I was referring to them as a boat. Same thing to me. So yeah, this video is a little bit, actually no it's not. I'm gonna say it's a little bit longer, but I think it's only about 20 minutes long. It might end up being a little bit less than 20 minutes. Who knows? So originally I was putting lounge chairs here. I actually ended up taking away all of them because it didn't make any sense to have the lounge chairs right behind the bar. I don't know if anyone's done a nude beach yet for the Island Living expansion pack or if they've done it. I don't know where you would do it in our previous game, but it's an interesting idea. I expect that it'll probably be seen more if it hasn't been seen already, because obviously this is a really good fact to do it with the clothing optional trait. So this is exciting. I'm happy that I'm doing it. I'm excited to see what other people are going to do because this is a very, very creative expansion pack. It's definitely one of the most creative expansion packs I've seen in this game. I've been playing Sims since Sims 1 or Sims 2. I think Sims 2. I don't know if I've ever played Sims 1. I may have. But I don't know. But I've been in Sims for a long time, so I'm excited about this. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm a little bit tired today. I went to bed at 4. I woke up around 10, which is a little bit late, but whatever. It's okay. So that's the food area that I was referring to. This, I kind of wish I had taken a larger lot just because I could have done so much landscaping with this, but I wanted to keep it a little bit more open so that the Sims can like walk around and do some things, have activities. I don't know. Maybe could have put a beach ball down there somewhere. I don't know. But I wanted to keep it a little more open because a beach that's cramped up and has no space to move around in is kind of boring. I end up getting rid of the swing set. I added it originally because I just love the idea of being able to swing and have the water touching your feet. I think that's amazing. Oh, and of course, I'm still apologizing for the audio. I've been doing these videos back to back. It's only been a couple of days. Still haven't got my microphone back. Still using my computer to speak. I don't think it sounds that bad. There's a little bit of echoing. Oh gosh, there's a little bit of echoing, and it sounds a little bit. Sometimes you can't understand what I'm saying, but for the most part, I think the audio is okay. So I haven't gone to yell at her yet. She does need it. Although I don't know if she still needs it. She's had it for a few days now, but it's okay. And I forgot that we even had freestanding umbrellas. I kind of wish we had umbrellas from the game or this new expansion pack because they would have matched very well, but I don't think they had added any freestanding umbrellas, or at least I couldn't find any. I looked, couldn't find it. A little bit upset about that because if you're living on the beach, if you're sitting on the beach, you might want to have an umbrella over your towel or lounge chair just to give you some more coverage, maybe some shade. I've never really understood that because when I go to the beach, I want to roast and I want to play in the ocean. I don't really just kind of want to sit in the shade, but other people do. A lot of other people do. So, would have been nice to have some sort of, umbrella that matched with this setting a little bit more because these ones, I'm not sure they really do match that well, but it's okay. And I end up getting rid of them anyways because I end up using I'm still calling it a cabana because I have no idea what it's called. So yeah, those are the showers. Sorry, forgetting my words again. And I end up putting a bunch of greenery around it just so there's a little bit of privacy. I don't know how much privacy you really need for a nude beach when you're already going to be naked, but it's there. It has a little bit of shade. It looks nice. I really like the plants that they've added in this game. I think they're really unique. Obviously, they're very islander plants, and they go very well with the Jungle Adventure plants. I think I've said this already. I think that the Jungle Adventure and this expansion pack are actually a lot alike in terms of color schemes and even just the way some of the objects look. So it's very, very familiar to me. Maybe it's just me though, I don't know. You guys have to let me know in the comments down below if you guys think those are at all alike. I definitely, actually, I don't know, I was gonna say I would prefer this over Jungle Adventure, but I like the immediate danger that they have in Jungle Adventure, where if you're playing you have a chance of dying. Even then though, it's a little bit limited. You can still stop yourself from dying, but it's nice to have that kind of danger in the game still. So yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, and this is when I finally used those. I'm so upset that you can't size them up. Can't size them up because I mean I wouldn't really want to have that many lines if I was doing an open, you know, tile area where you can see under. I would want them to be a little more open, a little bit bigger. We can't size them up though. I mean, you can size them up, but you won't be able to see the ocean. They'll just see that same size, and then the rest will be concrete type. So that's a little bit disappointing. I wish we could have sized them, but then again, there's a lot of things that in this game that I wish I could size up, like windows and the aquariums. Can't size up the aquariums. I don't know what I was doing here. I tried. I don't know why I kept wanting to go to the side like that. I don't know why it was doing that. So I was originally going to put a cabana, maybe like a hot tub or another seating area there. Thought it would have been nice to have it kind of like in the middle of the ocean. But it wasn't working, so I kind of just got rid of it. If one of you guys can manage to make it work, you guys have to do it and then show me because it seems like it'd be a really nice idea to have a seating area. If my voice is kind of raspy, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's early in the morning. It's not early in the morning, but I am doing this just after waking up. I haven't even really eaten yet, but I wanted to get this video to you guys because I thought this was such a fun idea to do. I'm excited to see if other people do this or if they've already done it. I would love to see if they make it more of like a party style or if it's, I don't know, maybe it could be like a yoga thing where you do hot yoga on the beach, nude. I feel like that could be a thing. That sounds like it probably is a thing in the real world. And then um I added a bunch of trash cans in this just because, the whole conservation theme of this game. I wanted there to be a lot of trash cans so no Sims leave their trash on the floor. They're next to they will end up being next to every single table. So yeah. And I tried going a little bit more colorful with the walls. Usually I'm not that colorful on the outside of my builds, but with this game I'm really trying to push it and be a little bit more colorful. Even Jungle Adventure, I was trying to be very colorful with all of my builds. My mom is cooking something with a pressure cooker, so if you hear some weird background noise, that was probably it. I'm upstairs in my bedroom, but these walls in my house are so insanely thin that you can hear pretty much everything in this house. Whatever goes down, you can hear it even from the basement. And that is saying something because we even have 3 floors. But oh well. I used a lot of the little tiki lamps. Are they tiki lamps? I don't know. It says that they're flammable though, so I I put one under that cabana, that yellow thing that I'm referring to as a cabana. I put one there. I hope it doesn't set on fire when you actually play it. For the brief few minutes that I actually had this playing, because I was taking the screenshots and I was doing the walkthrough, it seemed fine. I didn't see anything go on fire. So I'm hoping it stays that way. So I did replace the umbrella with a tree. Thought that was a little bit prettier. I feel like those trees are slanted just far too much. I don't know. I don't use them very often. I know realistically there are indeed plants that slant that far, but I just think it looks a little bit weird. But I added it anyways because I wanted it to look a little bit different. So yeah, and then what am I doing now? I'm adding stairs. You'll see I end up really having to redo a lot of this when I add. It even ends up like floating in the air. I don't know what was going on with me when I was building this video. I just had issues with this one spot. So you'll see that I had to move it because I can't get the roof to fit without going out of the bounds, out of the boundary. And then I ended up adding rocks like I did in my earlier, I think I called it Rocky Family Home. Yeah, Rocky Family Home. I had added rocks under the, well, not under, but in front of the foundation areas of the house. So that was interesting. I did it again for this one because I thought it would look nice. I wanted to add a little bit of landscaping. And it did look nice, so I'm glad that I did it. See, now I'm realizing that I pushed it too far back and too far forward. And it's also floating. I realized that too. So now we have a floating house, which you could do, but you would have to add stairs, and I didn't want to do that. So I didn't. Although actually, I don't know how you would do that. I guess you could still add just stairs and have it floating. And then you can use your cheats to make something look like it's being held up by archways or something maybe. I really love these roof coverings. I'm glad they added them because the more traditional ones would not have looked good in this build or any of the island themed builds. And I'm thinking of doing a let's play. I'm trying to figure out what the beginning story should be. It's always I do really nice like plays in my game by myself, but I think now that I'm thinking about it for YouTube, I just it's not coming to my brain. I'm throwing a complete blank. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. I would love, love, love to hear your ideas. I haven't decided if I want to do a mermaid sim, if I want to do a family. I don't know, there's just a lot to think about with this game. So I'm thinking I might do a girl and a boyfriend, and the girl's a mermaid. And maybe the boyfriend doesn't know she's a mermaid. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. So this is the rock thing that I was telling you about. I really like doing this. I've just started doing it recently, but I think it looks really nice. I'm sad that I haven't done it in previous builds. I would have done it all the way along the back, but I don't think the rocks would have fit in that tiny gap because obviously we are, oh gosh, speaking, please. Obviously we are getting out of boundaries a little bit now. So, and they do have a back for that bar area, so I added that in. I pushed the bar a little bit more forward so there's still space to walk. And I don't know what the balloon things are for. They're in the decor. There's a really long description, but I haven't looked at the actual description yet. So I'm interested to read what those are for. And like I said earlier, I like the decorations in this game. Really simple, but they definitely take space. And it's nice because I don't always want to go looking through a bunch of paintings just because there's a blank wall or adding a window because there's a blank wall. So it's nice to just be able to add like a tiki face or like some sort of wooden aspect. And this is the sunscreen. I heard that you can get very bad sunscreens if you don't use sunscreen. I heard that you can get very bad sunburns if you don't use sunscreen in this game. So I'm interested to see how that works. And I'm wondering if even with sunscreen you would still get weird tan lines from wearing clothes in the beach. At least in this beach you won't have any tan lines because you can go nude. So yeah, I tried to keep this area a little bit more simple. I didn't want to add too much technology to this area. It's not an off the grid lot, but I still wanted to stick with the theme of this expansion pack and kind of just be minimal with the amount of electricity we use because electricity is bad for the environment, in case y'all didn't know, but I'm sure you did. And that's the little vending thing. It's not little, it actually takes up quite a bit of space and it looks a bit blocky. I'm not super happy that I put it in here, but I did, and now it's there. Oh, I think we're done. This is the end of the build, right? Oh, oh, we're adding some more landscaping. Yeah. But anyways, I think we're nearing the end of the build. I really like the way this build came out. If it were up to me, I would have done it on a larger lot. I don't know why this is so blocky, this footage, because when I'm actually recording it, it looks fine. But then this build and the last build that I did, it looks very blocky. Although now it looks a little bit, oh gosh, now it looks a little bit better now that I'm watching it and recording my audio. But anyways, I like the way this came out. I love the view that you see from here. The cabana is nice. I changed some of the colors as you can tell. And even after this recording, I think I still changed some colors. I'm not sure. Because the bar stools didn't match with the blue theme, so I ended up changing that to blue. The tables are blue. The trash cans are blue. This already matched, so I didn't change that at all. But yeah, so that's the little shower and bath area. And I haven't tried their gender neutral bathrooms. I don't know if those bathrooms are gender neutral, but I'm excited that they have them. It's really nice that such big companies would have support for the LGBT community. I have a lot of friends who are LGBT, and I'm sure they were all very excited. I'm not sure they were. They were very excited to have that in the Sims 4 game because it's just, another step and another illustration of the accepting nature that we can have towards the LGBT community. Not to get political or anything, but I thought it was nice. I thought this build turned out really nice. I wish it was a little bit more spacious. I wish I could have done it on a 50 by 50 lot and kind of just spread everything out so it was a little bit more open. But I didn't want to use a 50 by 50 lot because at first I'm not good at doing really large builds. Usually I don't do very large builds. I stay away from very large builds. They end up looking really bad because I'll usually have too much open space. But that's for houses. And so I think with this beach, too much open space might have actually been a nice idea. Um, yeah, I don't remember what island this is on. Obviously, you guys can put it anywhere. It's on a 40 by 30 lot. So it is still a little bit of a bigger lot, but still would have liked it to be larger. Those are the coconut. They're not coconut chairs, but they look like coconuts to me. Those are there. I really like those. Those are like my favorite chair ever in this game. Sometimes I don't like the furniture in this game. Sometimes I feel like there's not enough modern stuff, not enough interesting stuff, and the stuff that tries to look interesting is kind of bad. Like some of the stuff in, is it City Living? I don't know what it's called, but the ones that has cities in it, I wasn't a big fan of some of their furniture. So, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just not doing very well with speaking in these videos. I'm getting better though, aren't I? I haven't messed up as much. I don't think I have. Yesterday I messed up a lot in that one build that I did, the family house. Lots of issues speaking in that video. But this video, I'm doing a little bit better. Those are our nude Sims. The blonde one is mine. I did make her. I haven't decided if I want to use her for the Let's Play. I didn't like how she came out. She's a pretty sim. I think she's has a different look than what I'm going for the Let's Play if I were to do one. And I like the little dock area that we have, just kind of walking by. I should have added another staircase because there's only one way to get down, and that's from going back through that house and coming down those stairs. I wish I had added stairs on this dock or near the bar so that you can just like walk up and go in, but I didn't do that. And so that jet ski is actually a jet ski I had put in earlier. It's gone off boundaries now, so it's gone off boundary now though. So I couldn't have edited it and put it back. So I end up editing and putting in the jet ski and the boat in later. Right now they're gone. They've floated away into the I don't even know where. They're just gone. Maybe a sim was using it. I have no idea where they are. So yeah, really like this view. Kind of wish I did better on the landscaping. But I think this is going to be a fun thing to use. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I think we're getting into screenshots now. I'm trying to decide if I should do a start. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to do a starter home because if I want to do a let's play, I want it to be an honest let's play and very few cheats. If not, I'm going to try to do no cheats, but we'll see how that goes because sometimes when things get a little bit too hectic, like this one family I have, it's two parents, right? A mom and a dad, and then all kids, 6 kids, and that's kind of crazy. So we'll see what happens. But I'll try my best to not use cheats if I do a let's play, and I'll do a starter home. It'll be between 20 and 30K, depending on whether it's gonna be for 2 people or a family. Anyways, thanks for watching. My EAID is the same as my YouTube account, 31WinterWolf31. Subscribe if you like me, like the video if you like the video or the build. This is uploadable in the gallery, or it will be as soon as I upload this video. And did I already say? Thanks for watching. See you next time.